Labor and financial markets.
Good day, sir. I am Marcia A. Laurenti, the first reporter of Group 3. So my topic is labor and financial markets. First is baby boomers. Baby boomers are born in 1946 and 1964. So, most on 74 million people are anang maka-reach ana nga edad. So, as this population grow older is syempre pag magkatigo lang ta is naagid tay mga balation nga kaning healthcare issue, which is isa na dito ang heart condition. Kasagaran man gyud mga mga tigos or mga edada na, I mean nga moagi gyud na gyud mga ingana nga mga bation. So heart condition, arthritis and Alzheimer's. So sa baby boomers is naa sila life-saving and life-extending technology nga mag-increase ang demand sa healthcare or sa nursing. So, balik ta sa labor and financial market. So, ang labor market is, the labor market are also known as the job market, refers to the supply of and demand for labor, which employees provide the supply and employers provide the demand. It is a major component of any economy and intricately linked to market for goods and capital services. So financial market. The example of financial market are stock market. The stock market is where shares of publicly traded companies are bought, sold, and issued. It is a collection of several exchanges where companies choose to list their stocks. So sa labor and financial markets, as a college students is kaning most likely participate in labor and financial markets. So, according to National Center for Educational Statistics, katudang 2013 is 40% ang full-time college while 76% ang part-time college student were employed. So, kaning part ni sila sa financial markets kay mag-loan man ni sila, tapos kaning uban is mag-loan sila para sa ilahang education nga by dunon kada tuig. So, $6,000 kuno. While ang uban is mag-loan daw kay tungod ra sa ilang expenses nga magkuha sila mga sakyanan. That's all.
Good morning, everyone. So this is the continuation from our main topic, which is labor and financial markets. So I will be the one to discuss the first subtitle, which is demand and supply at work in labor markets. We know that all of us know about the demand and supply. So I will give an example. But before that, we consider to know the two economic laws, which is the law of demand and the law of supply. So in terms of the law of demand, I give an example. If we as the consumers can afford the cars, there will be a possible that the market size and demand for cars will increase. And when we talk about if the fewer of the consumers afford the cars, there will be a possible that the decreases between the market and demand. And the law of supply, I give an example. If talk about the fruits, example the grapes, it will be the price of the grapes increases, so the quantity of the supply of grapes would likely increase as well. And when we say it's the price of grapes decrease, of course there will be the possibility that there will be a lower quantity supply of that fruit. And when we consider also if a business will make more a video game system, if the price of that system are increased, there will be a possible the increases of the quantity of supply. And Next is, so when we talk about the equilibrium, the balance in the labor market, so I give an example. So this is the example, and then based on your understanding, you can find also, and then P-nose or T. What those are the variety of the employers. Because we just talk about the narcissist here, the main subject. And then this the people I gathered, the data, and based on the salaries or the wages they're going to receive based on the demand of a narcissist or the supply of a narcissist. So based on the table, we will find out through the graph. And this is the result, and this looks like, and based on the quantity of nurses are those in the part of the nurses doing too hard. And then for the salary or in the vertical axis, each part of the salary or the wages based on their labor, and then the balance, the equivalent salary, and then we can find out based from the people I showed already. And the below equilibrium, the part of there will be the excess of demand and shortage in the upper. Above, there will be excess of supply of labor, or shall we known as surplus. And then when you talk about the shift in labor market, so I put here already that an example, but I give another example. So if the restaurant or the number of restaurants in that area increases, and the demand will be possible increase in terms of the workers which is the waiter and waitress or any managers like that. So there will be that because the increase with that because of the expand of the restaurants. One of the reasons. Next is the shift on labor supply. Talk about it. There will be also the changes, and I give an example. Actually, this example is based from the previous the law of supply. So if there will be the increases of the product, the price of the product, there will be a possible that the quantity supplied of that product will be likely to increase as well. Just like I told before about the grapes, because it's a demand. So there will be a possible that will be increase of the supply. And the next, so this is we can find out through how the technology works before and now, and then those 4 steps process will help us to determine or to find out. And for you, what your idea about it? Of course, there will be big changes, and based on the step process, you can find in the next slide. And this is what looks like the graph. Actually, this graph based from the 4-step process that we applied from the letter E, from the low skill labor and to the quantity of high skill labor. You can see there will be the differences on base of the arrow. You can find easy that there will be the low skill, so the decreasing of labor skill, and then the something going up, the positive way of the high skill labor. So it's the part of the new or the impact of new technology. And as we know that for now on, because of the new technologies, it can lead us to a supply curve shift and change in the demand for one product over another. So we can consider also the good impact that the new technology will increase the demand for skilled workers, and those skilled workers are the trained or well trained or educated, and we know how to use technology, will experience a decrease in demand. So there will be also impossible changes in demand for labor. The new technology more on computerized. Yes. And the next is the price floors in the labor market. So when we say a price floors, it's something that like a command economy, because it's a set of the government in which the minimum hourly rate that can be paid for work or something, it's the way for them to control the price, especially the goods and services. And we consider also our example of the price floor is minimum wages, because if the workers and the lowest amount for the worker can feed are determined by law. So it's based from the law that they're going to give or to control it. And then if there will be a possible that they will just up the price floor, paying an individual below the minimum, which is illegal. So they just make sure there will be the balance, or shall we say the ceteris paribus assumption that there will be a balance or the equal in terms of that. So this is that table shows an example of the price floor. So based on the table, there will be the hour of the wages of the salary, and then the quantity of labor demanded and the quantity of labor supplied. So based on this, we can find easy if there the changes or the possible the outcomes of based on their gathered data rather. So this is one of the results. The changes are based from the table shows. Then this is the graph, the result. So in the part of the quantity of labor, in the horizontal axis, shows that the workers doing too hard, and it comes in the vertical axis, the part of the wages or the salary we're doing to see per hour. And then you locate interest until you found out the result. So this is the result, the equilibrium of the balance, which is the 1,200 workers, and there will be the wage of $10 US dollars per hour. So and we find out that there will be the excess supply or surplus, you can easy to locate those. And this is the final result rather.
Good morning everyone, I'm July Balyascas. My topic for today is the market system as an efficient mechanism for information. So, the market system is an efficient tool of disseminating information conserving relative prices for different commodities, labor, and financial markets. The market price system provides a highly efficient mechanism for disseminating information about relative scarcities of goods, services, labor, and financial capital market. Participants do not need to know why prices have changes, the only changes require them to revisit previous decisions made about supply and demand. Price controls hide information about the true scarcity of products and turbicus resumption of resources.
So, ang mga market system is dakong tabang labi na ang larangan ng trading. Isa siya sa maayong nga pamaagi para ang mga tao makakuha og mga impormasyon guys sa mga presyo sa nagkalain-lain nga produkto sa pagbuhat o pagbahin sa mga financial na mga butang. Ang presyo mo ay gigamit sa mga palitanan or mga negosyo. Samtang ang trading napadali og nilambo kabalo tatanan na ang presyo is maay magdala sa ato sa pagkolekta o pagtipon-tipon. Sa mga impormasyon nato, nakuha kini sa sistema is nagdepende kung taas ang supply o demand sa produkto na ay posibilidad nga dako pod ang sweldo sa matag trabahante. Sa ni sa best example is ang pagbago-bago sa mga presyo sa produkto kay sa diri na pamaagi makakuha og impormasyon ang mga producer o ang mga mamalitay. So, that's why